What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokémon Draft League team. We are in week 1 of EDC Ignite, and we are going up against the Exploding Whalmers. Let's have a look at the teams here. His Terra captains are Volcanion and Snorlax. Both are huge threats to us. Gotta watch out for Clefable, of course. Latias is one of the strongest Mon in the meta as well. Let's see what we're going to do to try and prepare against them. First of all, we're bringing Ron. It's got the basic set for him here. Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and Iron Head. We have an Aka Berry, which is a fire resistance berry, and we're bringing that for Clefable because it can run Flamethrower. Want this to be primarily our check to Clefable, otherwise a lot of the rest of our team can potentially struggle with Clefable. So we just want to get up some rocks and stay alive and do as much damage as we can. Next up, we're bringing Hedora with Assault Vest. With this set, it should be able to eat hits from things like Latias pretty well. It's only going to be able to take so many Draco Meteors. It can actually live an Earthquake from Terracon with this EV spread as well. Yeah, pretty basic with the coverage moves here. Knock Off, Gunk Shot, Drain Punch is for Terracon. I kind of expect Terracon to be a primary switch into this thing. We can catch it with a couple Drain Punches. We can actually 2KO it with a Drain Punch. Choice Scarf, Galarian Zapdos is coming. U-Turn, Knock Off, Brave Bird, Close Combat. Should be faster than most of his stuff as long as he also does not have a Choice Scarf or some kind of a speed boost going on. With this moveset, it's going to deal pretty significant damage to almost everything that he has. And U-Turn to get out of the matchups that are not good for it. Knock Off is there for specifically, I guess, Latias takes some pretty good damage from that. We are bringing Confife with Taunt, Draining Kiss, Leech Seed, and Synthesis. Taunt to kind of keep things from setting up on us if possible. He has a number of his fast things that are actually weak to Fairy with Terracon and Latias. Leech Seed is there for Volcanion pretty much, because Volcanion pretty much just walls everything that we can bring into it. We are bringing Terra Ice Raikou, again with a Choice Scarf. This should ensure that we are the fastest thing on the field at all times. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Scald, and Terra Blast, and we can hit everything on his team for at least neutral damage. Have to watch out for stuff like a Snorlax. It has thick fat and it's just a Spadef wall in general. But that's why we have Volt Switch, so that we can get ourselves out of that matchup if we find ourselves in it. Lastly, we are bringing Merbabe. Recover, Scald, Wrap, and Haze. Wrap is kind of a weird move. We are bringing that for the matchup with Volcanion. Typically, Milotic is not going to do much of anything to Volcanion. Wrap will allow us to trap one and slowly kind of wear it down with some chip damage. And we should be able to recover off whatever it's able to deal out to us. So, that's who we're bringing, and let's get into the fight. Okay, we're getting into the fight here. His Terra captains are Snorlax and Volcanion. You just let me know Volcanion is water and Snorlax is poison. So, what should we do here? And he's got his Oricorio Ghost there, got Terracon. Obviously, for me, would be Tread potentially, so he could be doing either a Terracon or a. Yeah, it's tough. I think I'm gonna go with Choice Scarf Zapdos here. Should be faster than any of his things if they're not also Choice Scarf. So I'm hoping that I can just kind of get a free U-turn. Stay in the matchup if it's a good matchup. Temperance. Okay, so he is Latias. Which I kind of need to respect Latias here. I mean, if it's not Choice Scarf, I can do a pretty significant amount of damage to it. I cannot Oko it though. I'm gonna go into my Muck here and see what he does. He could easily be Scarf on this thing as well. Goes for a Draco. Okay, he does about 35% there, I think. So based on the Draco, I'm kind of thinking he's Choice something. Let's look really quick here. He could just be a Choice Scarf here, potentially. Knockoff, I think, is fairly free for us here. He probably goes into Terracon, though. And if he goes into Terracon, we could go into Merbabe. Or do we predict Terracon and go for a Drain Punch? I think I'm going to try that. Okay, he goes Terracon. Hit it with the Drain Punch. Poison Touch, that's nice for us. Oh, he's got a Rocky Helmet, okay. I think we can actually live an Earthquake from this if we wanted to. I would like to keep this thing a little bit alive a little bit longer if we can. I think we just go Milotic here. It's kind of an obvious play, but let's see what he does. Ouch. Oh, our orb hasn't activated yet, that's right. Okay, so we can take another one. Wouldn't be ideal for him to Swords Dance here, but I think we just recover here. Kind of think he goes Volcanion. We're just gonna go for a recover. He sets up Stealth Rock. Okay. Guessing he's just kind of sacking this thing at this point. Yeah, he's got one more turn. I think he's gonna sack it. He could just go to Volcanion. I think we just recover here to be safe. Okay, he withdraws. So bring in Volk. It's gotta be Volk. Okay, we can do okay versus... Let's see, we gotta watch out for... He's Terra Water. Got Power Herb Solar Beam could be an issue for us. Yeah, Solar Beam would do a significant amount of damage to us. I kind of want to do... let's just... I'm tempted to recover. Let's go for a Wrap, though, and see what he does. Oh, he's slower than us. Okay. Goes for the Steam Eruption. And this is kind of annoying for him, I'm sure. We're just going to go for a Recover again. See what he does. Is he still going to do Steam Eruptions? Is he possibly Choice? He's got a Taunt. Okay. We're just getting a little bit of chip into this thing. So we can't recover again. Don't really want her to switch into another. Let's see what he does here. Let's go for another wrap. Just get a little bit more chip here. Kind of see if we can do a bit more scouting. Nothing really wants to take a Terra Water Steam Eruption from this thing, other than Melodic here. Got a Sludge Bomb. Okay. How many turns of taunts do we have left here? 2 more turns of taunt. Let's see here. So we could go into, what would he do to like a Comfey? He would annihilate my Comfey. What about Raikou? He would hurt Raikou, certainly. But wouldn't kill it. I think we just stay in. We're going to go for another wrap here. We're faster than him as well, so once the taunt wrap goes up. Ooh, that crit sucks. That's really unfortunate. Okay. I still got another turn of taunt too, so. Okay, that sucks. We're just gonna stay in anyways, I think, because we don't want to. How would we go to Hedora, maybe? You can do a pretty good amount to Hedora. I think we keep Hedora healthy over Merbabe at this point, just because that crit is pretty hurt right now. That's doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Stay alive. Barely. Oh my gosh, okay. He's gonna be freed from the wrap now. Okay. Taunt is gone, so we're gonna go ahead and just recover. He taunts again. Okay, imagine we see another Sludge Bomb, or does he just switch out? Let's go into Raikou and see what he does here. Tempted just to keep wrapping. Taunted though, so it's just very vulnerable. He can swap out into something else and cause problems for me. Sludge bombs us. Okay. So we can go into the Volt Switch. He can go into his Dawn Fan. I'm trying to think, if he does go into Dawn Fan, what do we do? I think we can go back into Melodic if he goes into Dawn Fan. He's got to kind of respect our Terra Ice, and we've got Scald too. So I'm hoping he's just ready to give this thing up at this point. Okay, it's going to go into Dawn Fan, probably. Sax's Terracon. Okay, makes sense. Didn't get 6-0'd, that's good. What do we do now? Comfey maybe? Or do we come in with Ron again? Let's go for Let's see if he brings this in. If I bring this in, he brings in his... we're gonna go for Roadrunner again here. Probably goes back out to Latias again. He knows he can force me to switch out with that. Let's see what he does. Ruby. Is Ruby Latias? Ruby is Oricorio. Okay. So, it's the Ghost Oricorio, which is not naturally faster than me here. I don't know if he's just kind of scouting. We could do a knockoff here, or do we just go for a U-turn? I think we're just going to go for a U-turn here and play it safe. He's potentially not in knockoff range just yet, depending on his EV investment. So let's do a U-turn and see what he does. Ooh, that did nothing. Guess it's double resisted, but... let's see here. Trying to see. That's the Fire Oricorio. Okay. I was going to say, I don't know my Oricorios very well. Yeah, let's go into Merbabe, actually. If it starts Quiver Dancing, we do have Haze. Although it gets Taunt. Shit. Okay. So maybe we just Scald here. I'm really about to get swept by an Oricorio. Yeah, let's just go for a Scald. Air Slash, we live. Do we get flinched? No. Okay, thank you for your service, Merbabe. Okay, I think we can again come in with... could do Tiger Brain here. Gotta then watch out for this Volcanion. Let's actually just go into Hedora. I think Hedora can take a hit. So yeah, not knowing what he's got Air Slash. Should be able to take a hit here, and knockoff should hurt this thing pretty badly. So let's just go for a knockoff. He withdraws. Goodyear. That must be okay. It's got a Citrus. That thing can Ice Spinner or Roadrunner. If we do Roadrunner. Earthquake is going pretty hard into the team right now as well. Let's see, Donphan can kill us here. Ice Spinner doing about half to us. If we bring in Roadrunner, Roadrunner not able to kill in return. Could bring in Comfey. We take about half. Let's go. We're gonna stay in and Gunk Shot because I just ran out of time. I made a bad choice. Okay, come on. There's Ice Spinner. Drain Punch would have been a lot nicer there. Could now go into, let's see, into Zapdos, thinking that he's not going to do the same thing twice. We do need a little bit more chip though before we can actually kill him. Let's go into Comfey, I think, is the move here. Let's see what, I can't even remember what moves I have on Comfey. Yeah, let's go into Comfey and see what he does. Maybe we should have just sacked Hedora. Goes for the Ice Spinner again. Ouch. It's unfortunate. Let's just go for a Synthesis. It's got to be a Snorlax. Okay. I'm going to taunt this thing. Don't want it to do a belly drum on us, or a variety of other possible setup moves. Facade, okay. That hurt pretty good. We're going to go for a Leech Seed here. Cool, he misses. Chunking pretty good with Facade. I think that could be some kind of a damage boosting item, or he could just have an attack investment too. We're kind of forced to Synthesis here. Yep, he gets the free switch there. Out Volcanion. Obviously, he can just hit us and kill us with a Sludge Bomb here. I think maybe this is just where we sack Hedora. I want to keep Comfey alive a bit longer if we can. Just do Sludge Bomb, okay. Let's just get a little bit more chip on here. We're not going to outspeed him. We're not going to survive whatever he has coming in next, so let's just get a Shadow Sneak. A little bit of chip. We'll take it. Ooh, we get the Poison Touch too. That's really nice for us there. Flamethrower. Okay. I wonder, could Tiger Brain kill this thing with like it's quad resisted. A Terra Blast? This Terra Blast would go kind of hard into the rest of this team. No, we're just gonna go for, where do we go for? Ron here. Ron with the Rapid Spin maybe would kill him. Give us a boost into whoever's next. Let's do that. Let me just double check. Make sure we think that this Rapid Spin can kill. Rapid Spin should be able to kill here. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really unhappy with myself. Okay, so he's at about 10%. He's got some bulk though. I should be able to kill him here with rapid spin. He withdraws. Okay, brings out his Dawn Fan. Dawn Fan will come pretty close to killing us. We should be able to 2KO Dawn Fan with an Earthquake if we stay in here. Tempted to do that. But also, his Oricorio is an issue for us. So I kind of think we have to. I'm just gonna stay in. Let's see here. Let's think about this because I need Zapdos to kill Oricorio. Or we could bring in Raikou. Just sack Raikou. Raikou could be really nice for us, so after this thing dies... You know what, if we can kill this, then Raikou can go pretty hard. Let's go Earthquake. Does a knockoff on us. Let's go for an Iron Head here, in case he goes into his Quiver Dance deal there. Base Oricorio coming in. I think he's about half health. Iron Head doing about half. Ooh, that's not really great for us. So you can Quiver Dance on us here. Pretty easy. We have a shot to 2KO him. I think safer would be to just go straight into Raikou here, so if he does do a Quiver Dance, he's not able just to heal off the damage. And we should be we're Scarf, so we should be able to outspeed him here. Goes for a Roost. Okay. Dawn Fan is gone now, right? So we can Volt Switch pretty freely. Thunderbolt probably kills this thing if he stays in. What's he going to do to Snorlax though? Probably not very much. So if he goes Snorlax, I guess we could just go into our bird if he does that. Let's just go for a Thunderbolt here. He withdraws, probably goes into Snorlax. That actually really sucks because now he's going to be able to Facade. Okay. Shit. That's bad. That is not good at all. So now we can no longer freely switch into our Zapdos, because he is paralyzed, and it's going to kill him. Or come do a significant amount of damage anyways. So what's a neutral ground play we could do? We just go to Zapdos. Hope we can survive a hit here. Okay, we do survive. He's got lefties. We could do a U-turn, do a good little chunk here. He's got to be expecting the close combat. I think we can go U-turn and go into treads, maybe just start earthquaking. I think is our best bet. Okay, withdraws. Maybe go Latios here. Or to sack his Volcanion. Okay. So who do we want to bring in here? Raikou again and do the same thing. Comfey is going to be taking hits from Snorlax. Ron is going to be an issue. Let's go for Tiger Brain here. Then he's just going to go Snorlax though. I think, yeah, there's a lot of things to consider here. We're going to go into Ron. Of course he goes Ruby. Got free Quiver Dances here. We can go into Comfey, I think, probably. Is our best bet. Maybe we should have just led with Comfey, honestly. Comfey had a decent matchup into most of the rest of his team, so he goes for a Quiver. We're going to go for a, let's see here, I think we're just going to go for a Leech Seed. We're getting to be in a problem situation here though. It's +2. Okay, and so we're going to taunt him now. He gets that last Quiver off. And we're unfortunately not going to be doing any damage to him with Comfey. This might be it. So I don't think we're gonna, I mean, he's +3 now. I mean, we can go Terra Water, just because. I think we just have to stay in with Comfey. Do a Draining Kiss. Try and stay alive as long as we can. Gets a crit too. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, unfortunately. He's gonna kill Treads as well. So +3. Yeah, we're done. We are done. That sucks. Okay. Can anybody survive this? Raikou, maybe. Probably not. That's a good game. Should have come in with Comfey immediately. Or anything else, really. Not allowed this thing to set up. Okay, we just go Thunderbolt. Don't think our berry's going to save us here either, unfortunately. And there's nothing we can do to this thing regardless, so... That's it! And our scarves will not save us now. Okay, well, that is week 1. We'll try and bounce back last week. It was a fun match there. I think the mistake was to come in with treads there, really, because we needed to be able to apply pressure on that Oricorio, and we weren't able to do that. We gave it a couple free turns of setup, and that was all it took. So good games, and we'll see you guys next week.